Hello, student. I'm Dr. Vivek. Today we are going to discuss Trumpet Club, the Trumpet Club by Richard Steele. This is the essay prescribed in the BA first year. This is the essay we are going to discuss. So let's get started. Trumpet Club is the essay we are going to discuss. Trumpet Club is an imaginary club comprising 5 members. First of all, that you need to understand is in this club, it's an imaginary club. It's not a real club, but it's an imaginary club, and the members are only just 5 members in the club. Earlier, there were 15 members, but now it remained only 5. And these are all old age members. 5 members are there, and earlier there were 15 members in this club. In this trumpet club, there were 15 members, and all the members are of the old age members. They are not young; they are very old in their age. And there are 5 members in the imaginary in this trumpet club. And first member is Sir Geoffrey Notch. This is the first character. We need to understand, we need to remember the names of the members of this trumpet club and the characteristics of the trumpet club. हमें इनके बारे में मेंबर्स के बारे में जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है और उनकी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स जानना ज़रूरी है एंड 5 मेंबर हैं इसमें और पांचों मेंबर जो हैं अपने ओल्ड एज में हैं दे आर वेरी ओल्ड The first member is Geoffrey Notch, the oldest member of the club. The first thing is important thing is he's the oldest member of the club. Steer the fire. Steer the fire means he started the conversations. He starts always the conversation. And foreman, he is the foreman. Means he's the leader. Belongs to ancient family. He belongs to very old ancient family. His ancient family belongs to involved in cockfighting and honest and worthy gentleman. And he used to bet on cockfighting and honest and worthy gentleman. He was very honest person. He had value. Uh, he was a very valuable gentleman. So these are some of the characteristics of the Sir Geoffrey Notch. This is the first member. Again, I'm repeating these. You need to remember these names of the members of the Trumpet Club. The first member is Sir Geoffrey Notch. Second character of this Trumpet Club is Major Matchlock. Major Matchlock. Major, as in the army, is a post. So he used to be in army earlier. Now next senior means after Geoffrey Notch, he was the senior most person who fought in the last civil war. So he also fought in the civil war. In in British history of English literature, the civil war happened in 1642 at the time of Charles the First, and the and Charles the First was beheaded in the Civil War. Uh, it has all the battles by heart. Major Matchlock, he knew all the battles by heart. Means कौन सी लड़ाई कब लड़ी गई, पानीपत की लड़ाई कब लड़ी गई, ये वो सब याद था उसको, सारी लड़ाइयाँ याद थी. This is the one of the characteristic of Major Matchlock. He tells of he talks of fight of Marston Moor. The famous Marston Moor is a famous battle in Civil War in 1642 to 1649. As I told you, there was a civil war in Britain in 1642 and it remained till 1649. So Major Matchlock, he always talks about Marston Moor, fight of the Marston Moor. He always tells every night that he had knocked off his horse. Means he fought with the horse and he knocked off in the fighting this horse. He used to tell every time. So the second member, first member is Geoffrey Notch, second is Major Matchlock, third one is Dick Reptile. The third member of this trumpet club is Dick Reptile. Third member of the club, he is good-natured, indolent man, lazy man. He was Dick Reptile. One of the characteristics of this Dick Reptile member of the five trumpet club is he was indolent man. Indolent means lazy man. He speaks little but laughs at their jokes. When they used to crack jokes, he used to laugh at them. He was very he little speaks. He used to he did not he uh, he does not talk much and he laughs at the jokes of others. He brings his young nephew with him, a youth of 18 years old. So another characteristic of Dick Reptile, third member of the Trumpet Club, is he used to bring a youth of 18 years. His nephew was of 18 years. He used to come with his nephew to show him a good company and give him a taste of the world. He wanted his nephew to know about the good company and the taste of the world, how this world is all about. He used to say, Jack, you young man think us fool, but we old man know you are. So he used to say this. So you have to remember the characteristics of Dick Reptile, the third member of the Trumpet Club. Now the fourth one is Bencher. Third one is Dick Reptile. Fourth one is Bencher. Bencher, the greatest wit of the company. He was very intelligent. He had a greatest wit in the company, in his members of the Trumpet Club. Prevents to have been intimate with Jack Ogle. Jack Ogle was a English gamester. He used to in the parade once he wore a petticoat. The woman wear petticoat too. So he was very amusing, very funny character. He learned 10 stitches means couplets दोहे उसको याद थे. He learned 10 stitches of Hudibras. Hudibras is a satirical poem of Samuel Butler. He used to apply them during his conversation and he used to tell the story of Jack Ogle. So these are the characteristics of the bencher. First is he used to tell the story of Jack Ogle, a funny character who wore a petticoat in the parade. The second is this he used to he had learned 10 stitches and he used to tell these stitches. Stitches means these are couplets. दोहे जैसे हमारे राम रहीम के दोहे होते हैं, कबीर के दोहे होते हैं, दो लाइनों में जो बोले जाते हैं. So he always used to cram these, used to tell them while conversation. So this is the fourth member of the trumpet club, bencher. Now the fifth member of the trumpet club is writer himself. जो नरेटर है, राइटर है, वो खुद पांचवा मेंबर है. He was considered by them as a man of great dealing of learning. He was regarded as a great learner, great reading, great knowledge he had. All the members used to give him respect, but no knowledge of the world. But he did not have the knowledge, practical knowledge of the world. Theoretically, he was very sound, but practically, he was not so. Members call him the philosopher because of the knowledge, because of the intelligence. He was regarded as philosopher. दार्शनिक बताया जाता था राइटर को. So these are the five members of the Trumpet Club. Again, I revise five members of the Trumpet Club. The Sir Geoffrey Notch is the first one. Second is Major Matchlock. Third is Dick Reptile. Fourth is Bencher, and fifth one is writer himself. So now some of the other information. This is all about you have to gather information about the Trumpet Club. क्या क्या होता था ट्रम्पेट क्लब में, कौन कौन से मेंबर थे, क्या करते थे, उनकी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या थी, ऑल दैट. So this is all about This is there in the Trumpet Club. So some of the other informations about the Trumpet Club. The club used to meet at 6 o'clock in the evening. They used to meet. All the members used to meet at 6 in the evening. But narrator reaches late at 6:45 p.m. The narrator, the writer, uh, always gets late, and he used to come at 6:45. Bencher finishes his three distiches, so till he comes, the bencher used to tell his cramming his couplets. लोगों को वो बता देता था, बोल देता था जब तक नरेटर पहुंचता था. He had already diverted them with the story of Jack Ogle. So Bencher used to tell the story of Jack Ogle, the funny character, about that. Geoffrey Notch telling the story of old gauntlet cockfighting game. Fighting game. Sir Geoffrey won 500 pounds and lost 2,000 in his youth. Geoffrey Notch, the first character. So he used to. I told you about he used to deal in. Means he used to enjoy cockfighting. So he used to bet on cocks, which cock will win the game. So once in his youth, he won 500 pounds but lost 2,000 in his use. He lost 2,000. 500 जीता लेकिन 2,000 pounds हार गया. This is now the conversation goes on till 10 o'clock when the maid comes with lantern. So from 6 in the evening to 10 in the evening at night, this conversation used to run around and go 4 hours, 6 to 10. So it ends up with the maids coming with the lantern. Earlier there were no lights, I guess, so that's why they come with the lantern. All the members had great knowledge, observations because of their declining years. All the members were in old age and they had a great knowledge and experience. So they are sharing their knowledge, experience to for the humanity, for the development, for the knowledge of humanity. Or they're giving information, the experiences they are sharing to develop humanity, to give knowledge to humanity, to the youth. They are all trying to turn their experiences to the benefit of mankind. They are all for the benefit of mankind. They are trying their best to give this discourse like Nestor. Nestor is a mythological character who is the wisest king, Greek king. Nestor है wisest Greek king, and whom Homer, Greek writer, compares to the flowing of honey. So this Homer used to give the reference of Nestor. He compares Nestor with the flowing of honey. It's like flowing of honey. Nestor को compare किया है flowing of honey. So this is all about this essay. When this is when they used to meet and all the information regarding this trumpet club. So you need to remember. Now the writers, Richard Steele. Richard Steele was born in 1672 to 1729. He died in 1729. Born in Dublin, Irish. He was Irish, Ireland. Belongs to Ireland. In 1709, he started a weekly called Tatler. Weekly means there are magazines, newspapers, as we know, we come, but these are magazines. They used to come weekly. Tatler, with the name of Tatler. This was followed by another periodical called Spectator. These are the two important periodicals. Periodicals क्या होते हैं? ये मैगजीन्स होती हैं जो वीकली आती हैं. वीक में कई 2 बार आती हैं, कई बार 3 बार आती हैं. सो ये पीरियडिकल्स हैं, मैगजीन्स हैं एक तरह से, टेटलर एंड स्पेक्टेटर. Spectator. After Tatler, there is another periodical called Spectator, which came in 1711. Addison, Joseph Addison, his friend, who was a friend and classmate of Steele, collaborated with him in publishing his periodicals. Richard Steele's essays are noted for their easy, familiar style, delightful frankness, broad humanity, refreshing autobiographical. So this the characteristic of Richard Steele, how he used to write. So this is the characteristic of Richard Steele that his periodicals were easy, very easy to understand. Familiar style means that we know about his style of writing, how he writes. We are very accustomed with the with this writing style. Delightful frankness. Delightful means happy. He is very frank. He is not hiding anything. He's very frank. Broad humanity. He's writing for the humanity, for the purpose of is to give humanity new knowledge. Refreshing autobiographical means from the life experiences, what had happened, the experiences of his life. Biography and autobiography, from his life itself, he's telling the experiences. So this is all about this trumpet club. So you student summarize this essay by uh, just going through my video. This is all about this essay. Thanks for watching. Thanks.